What do you need? For the Alliance.
Bodrick has mentioned to me that you have acquired some interesting construction notes in your forays out there. A construction guide or assembly notes, perhaps. You should speak with Kincaid Jacobs in Storship. She is willing to exchange finished blueprints of such things.
On it.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
I was a fool to trust him after the fiasco over the Barov family fortune. What I should have done is killed him the first chance I had. And now he thinks he's going to plumb this land for what it's worth and cut me out. No, dear brother, not this time. There can only be one CEO of Barov Industries, and it will be me. My peasant friend, you must do me the service. Find my brother Alexei, and serve him a notice of termination. You will likely find him out in the wilds, near small timber.
Ready to work. Off I go then.
Deliver the notice of termination.
For the Alliance.
Weldon holds Alexei's head up to his face and begins speaking.
You were no good, backstabbing the son of a goat. Your greed is only surpassed by my own. As for you, my peasant friend, you have served me well. Here are your just rewards.
Go with honor, friend.
Interesting.
Oh, you had some blueprint texts for me. That's great. Let's do some business.
Off and away. Pleased to meet you.
So, what's next, Commander? Precision Goblin Engineering.
You got some construction guides or assembly notes on ya? Oh man, that's good news. I know this guy in Ashran. Goes by Tord Flexington. He's got finished blueprints we need. Go talk to this guy and bring back some good stuff for us to build. Okay?
Oh, what? Yo, keep it real.
Oh yeah, buddy. We can work something out. I got plenty of stuff for you to buy.
Be good. Time is money, friend.
King's honor, friend.
Welcome back, hero.
For the Alliance.
The Auburn forests of Talador sit at a critical crossroads of this continent, Commander. The Iron Horde's fleet is already en route from Gorgrond to Shatrath on the west coast. Talador will fall if we don't reinforce them. I took the liberty of dispatching Foreman Exos, who has already construction on an outpost for your forces not far from the Iron Horde landing point. He awaits your orders, sir.
Light bless you. Well met. For the Alliance.
Where would you like to fly?
Ortichar, traveler.
I won't waste any of your time, sir. Let us discuss strategy.
Be well.
I'm glad you're here. Fort Rin is nearly complete. We only need to fill this last plot. Barros provided us with blueprints for 2 different structures that would fit this space. An artillery tower or an arcane sanctum. It's your call, Commander. The plans are on the drafting table for your perusal.
Long life, my friend. Arkinan Poros.
Excellent. This will do nicely.
Dionysaka.
I'm pleased to report that your arcane sanctum is up and running,
Good
Commander.
people of
Everything
Fort
is
Rin,
exactly as
our
the blueprint.
commander has finalized construction on a
I'm
new
pleased-
building. We need to work together to get it up to full production. See to it our commander is not kept waiting. You can handle things from here, I'm sure. Well done. Welcome, welcome.
I'm pleased to report that your arcane sanctum is up and running, Commander. Everything is exactly as the blueprint says, except for this note Barros scrawled on the bottom. Don't forget to connect the sanctum to the ley line network. Commander, I'm a foreman, not a mage. I have absolutely no idea how to do that. We've found Archmage Khadgar and some other Kirin Tor not far from here. To the east, near the mountains. Perhaps we should ask them for a hand?
Safe journeys.
Hey, what you got, boss?
Welcome back, Mond.
Watch your back.
The Iron Horde have proved themselves worthy foes. They managed to get their fleet moving to Talador from Gorgrond without my spies seeing a thing. Talador be a crossroads for the whole continent. We can't let them have it. Don't worry, boss. We got a plan. Orm and Grobash be setting up an outpost for our forces as we speak. They be ready for you when you arrive, Commander.
Come back if you need me help.
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
Hey! Let me out of this thing! McGraw.
Your will be done. I require your advisement, Commander.
May your blades never dull.
Commander, the outpost is nearly fully operational. Gazlo provided us with 2 different blueprints to fill this final plot. An arsenal or an arcane sanctum. Either one would provide us with the additional firepower we need to stop the Iron Horde's advance. The plans are on the drafting table. It's your call.
Go forth to victory. What do you need?
Your will be done for the Horde.
Strength.
Now that our arsenal is built, we need a skilled smith to operate it. We
So
recently
everybody,
caught an...
listen up. Thanks to our commander, we got a new building up. Now we gotta get this new structure up to snuff pronto, all right? So get to it, yesterday. You won't be needing me. You're in charge after all.
Speak, friend.
Now that our arsenal is built, we need a skilled smith to operate it. We recently caught an Iron Horde deserter who claims he used to be one of the Black Rock's best iron workers. Normally I'd ignore the ravings of a captive, but the weapons we took out of his pack had the finest workmanship I've ever seen. Commander, I think we should see if he's as good as he claims.
Be safe.
Talk to me. Commander, scouts from Spires of Arak have brought back news to the garrison. There's word of a brewing war between birdmen and the Shattered Hand Orcs. Rockhand's asking for your presence when your work is done here. Should you be willing, sir?
Okay, okay.
Speak. You're the one in charge around here, right? I've heard the guards talk about your exploits, and if I wasn't looking at you now, I'd swear they were lying. I've only ever wanted to make the finest blades and put them in the hands of the strongest of fighters. I can tell already that you're exactly the type I want to carry my weapons. If you can give me a chance, I swear you will not be disappointed. Thank you, boss. I won't let you down. I didn't even try to sneak one of those low-quality blades here that one of your peons placed right next to the cage, which by the way was a pretty terrible idea, and that thing should be moved before you get anyone less honorable in here. Enough talk. Let's check this place out.
Ah, sweet freedom. You won't regret this, Commander. I'll make you the finest armament in all of Draenor. Now, let's see what we have to work with. What is it?
We have a lot of basic arms here, but I'll get them improved in no time. Thanks for giving me this chance.
Speak.
Crafting good equipment requires the best metal, and some of the best metal is the Javite that from the mine in Kuro's claim, just of here, in order to supply the arsenal. I'm going to need this metal. Unfortunately, the place was recently overwhelmed by a pack of Gorons, so you're to have to fight your way into the ore before they to devour it. Nothing that should be too much of a problem for you, sir.
What is it?
My goods used to be for the very best. Now the Iron Horde make copies out of poor metal and give them to everyone. I'm going to show them what a real smith can in your arsenal. But first, I'm going to need a powerful flux to the metal as it can. The dust from crushed iridium geodes would work in a pinch, but we need to find some first. They tend to congregate underground. So check out the mine in Kuro's claim nearby.
What is it?
Sir, to make the best equipment for your arsenal, I need not only the best materials, but to use the best techniques. Over the years, I've developed a method to greatly strengthen my metal, but it does require an exotic resource. Goran Boot Gas, the nearby mine at Kuro's claim, just came down with an infestation of the things. Could you collect a few samples for the arsenal supplies? Just kill a few Goran and give their bodies a good prod with this gas extractor.
I need a target. Speak.
We need to get that ore before those damned Gorin eat it all.
What is it?
Good-sized chunks. And without a lot of the Matrix material on them, these will do just fine.
Speak.
I'm going to need a lot of iridium dust to purify the metal to anywhere near my standards.
What is it?
This won't be as good as some of the mixes we had back in the Blackrock foundries, but it will do.
Speak.
Thank you, boss. This is just what I needed. By the way, Gorin gas is rather difficult to come by. We should probably hold off on clearing those guys out till we can stockpile enough. Just a thought.
What is it?
We have a good supply of Jovite in the arsenal now, but there just isn't enough of the material in the mine to keep us in stock for long. Down south of here, there's a mountain that's just full of the stuff, but there's one problem. Ogress. The Gorduni live on top of that mountain, and they have begun trading the Jovite to the Iron Horde. We need to go down there and secure the minerals for ourselves. I'll pack some supplies and meet you near their fortress down south.
How are ya? Boss, Durotan set off with Draka and Gazlo to track Da Iron Horde's movements along the coast. They waitin' for ya on the cliffs to the northwest.
Stay away from the voodoo. Mogra.
Commander, I'm afraid I have troubling news. The Zabaran followed our encampment from Gorgrond and have been stealing our supplies, our ledgers, and slaughtering our peons. I hate to ask of your time to deal with the matter, but all of our men are stationed guarding the camp from any further raids. We desperately need those supplies, so we may enact your will.
Strength.
Strength and honor. Go with honor.
It's that damned bird. Every few hours, this blasted thing flies right past here, and none of these idiots will stop it. It's got the crazy in its eyes. They tell me, Commander, this bird will be the end of me. If you see it, could you cut off its stupid head and give it to me? It'd make me feel better.
Go forth to victory.
We need more meat, Commander. I know what you're thinking. What about all of that meat right behind me? That's the problem. It'll be gone in a day. If we're lucky, there's a river beast that lives in the lake to the south. Locals call her Ilani. Massive lots of meat. If you would take down the beast and bring me her meat, your wolves would be better off for it.
Strength. Dabu.
The Iron Horde have no honor. They disgust me. We spotted one of their lieutenants wandering the cliffs not far from our base. I believe that she is tracking our movements to prepare for some sort of assault from the Ornai coast. I understand you have much to do, Commander. If you have the time, I believe it would be beneficial to our position's integrity.
For the Horde.
I can't attack that target. I'm out of range.
I'm out of range. What can I help you with?
If you decide to kill that creature, I will harem the firstborn in your honor.
Dabu.
Praise to hero. Blaze for the Horde.
For the Horde. Strength.
Good to see you, Commander.
Go with honor.
Is that what I think it is? You are too kind, Commander.
Go forth to victory.
I knew you'd kill her. No Iron Horde is safe from your wrath.
For the Horde.
Look, Tom.
Commander, have you had time to locate our supplies and ledgers?
May your
Ledgers?
days never dawn.
I never doubted you for a moment. You are truly a commander of the people. Loktar
Go forth
Ogar.
to victory.
Your scouts have located the Sabaran's alpha male just outside our gates. Commander, I believe that dispatching this target will send any of these remaining vermin running back to their caves. I do not wish to ask more of you, but you are the only one capable of this task, sir.
Go with honor. Greetings.
For hero. For the Horde.
Fight well, friend.
Speak.
I'm a few things before we may. Some bombs, grappling hook even was able to get one of the goblins to a spare rocket pack. I'm sure we'll find a use for everything. The Gorduni have only a single path to their fortress, and it is well defended from a large attack. Thankfully, they won't be expecting just the two of us to be attempting to break in. This is a great opportunity to take out their defenses and get some target practice for our artillery gunners back at the arsenal. Take these smoke grenades and use it to call in an artillery strike on their catapults as we head up.
I'll move forward and scout their gates while you're taking out those catapults. Loktar Ogar!
It's too far away.
What is it?
Now that we're inside, we have much to do.
Let's kill some
To secure the
ogres.
fortress, we need to kill Witch Lord Morkirk. But I don't think we should go straight after him. His 3 lieutenants, Vorgorsh, Sulmorg, and Kromog, are all powerful mages, and all of them are fiercely loyal to Morkirk. I suspect that if we engage the Witch Lord, that they will rush to his aid. Let's take them out so that cannot happen. The Gorduni were given copies of my blades as a gift from the Iron Horde, but what do they use them for? Toothpicks. And sure, the blades are low-grade copies, but it's still my design, and I can't stand to think of them in those ogre hands for a moment longer. Sir, while we are in here, can you do me a favor and get those blades out of their hands?
Speak. What is it?
We seem to have arrived at just the right time. The Gorduni have been enchanting armaments for the Iron Horde, and it looks like they haven't picked up the latest shipment. We could put that gear to far better use. Let's go hunt down their shipping containers. I brought some signal flares that we can use to call in an air pickup when we've secured the shipment.
What is it?
Were you able to get all of my blades back? Thank you, Commander. With this, another stain on my honor has been removed.
Let's kill some ogres! Let's kill some ogres! Down Zomork. What is it? Speak.
All right. That should be the last one we need. Nothing feels as good as knowing you are stronger than your enemy. With the Viziers, the whole Gorduni enchantment trade with the Iron Horde will come crashing down. We can now turn our attention to dealing with Morkur.
What is it?
Wish Lord Morkug is the leader of the Gorduni. He's the one that set up the Iron Horde trade. And even worse, my former boss gave him one of my best maces. We got to get my mace back. I mean, we need to kill him to secure the Jovite for your arsenal. Morkug is an accomplished mage, so you better be prepared. Here, take the rocket pack and use it if you need to dodge an attack quickly or something. Also, if you happen to find my mace, I'd like to get it back.
To see the power of the Empire firsthand, little one. So be it. I could use some entertainment. You're a fool for challenging me. What a battle!
Do you have my mace?
Speak.
Fine work, Commander. Your combat skills are clearly second to none. I am honored to be your armorer. Let's get back to the outpost, so we can take stock of our new inventory. I saved a few flares to call us in a ride back. Call me cautious, but I kept a few flares just in case we needed to evac. I'm glad that wasn't needed, but we could still use the ride back to the arsenal. Are you ready, sir?
What is it?
The outpost is now fully up and running, and we have enough material to outfit an army. Your army.
Speak.
Arkinan Poros.
Aruna Barons.
Very well. I'll meet you there. Stay safe.
Ah, good to see you.
Ah, so you've built an arcane sanctum. Splendid. Troubles connecting to the leyline network. I take it?
Remain vigilant.
It's nice to see someone else taking a vested interest in the arcane arts, you know. It's all too rare these days, if you ask me. Unfortunately, I must meet Cordana to handle an important matter. But we're in luck. One of my good friends in the Kirin Tor has agreed to help you connect your arcane sanctum to the leyline network. She's waiting at my tower. Let's leave immediately and introduce you to one another.
Come, I will introduce you to a friend of mine who can help you with your tower.
Let us pass, gatekeeper.
No outsiders allowed. Lady Proudmoore's orders.
Then let Jaina take it up with me. I am a member of the council, and you will let me and my friend pass.
Very well, Archmage. As you wish.
My tower lies just through this pass. When you are ready, take this portal down to my tower. My friend is just ahead.
The Archmage is expecting you.
Ah, there you are. This is the one I was telling you about.
Wonderful. Thank you, Archmage. I can handle things from here.
Very good. I'm sure I'll be seeing the both of you soon.
You need something?
Nice to meet you. I am Magister Serena, Frost Mage Extraordinaire.
Safe travels. See you later.
We need a way to create an artificial nexus at your tower. I know where we can get the conduit to do that, but it's well guarded. We need to keep our cool and do this the right way. I have a plan, a scroll of mass teleportation. The fungal giants and shambles down below are covered with pustules full of an oily substance. We can use the oil to craft a makeshift ink substitute for the scroll.
Have a good one. See you around.
We'll need arcane parchment to make the scroll. The arcane energy everywhere at this nexus froze the ancients in place and settled in their bark. If we take pieces from the few that haven't been destroyed by the fungal creatures, I can mold them into parchment.
Have a good one. See you later.
We need arcane energy to complete our scroll. It needs that to coalesce the scroll together. I have an artifact that can capture energy vortexes in the Paldir below, so let's get moving.
Safe travels. Ready when you are. How are you? See you around.
Need assistance? Off and away!
It is curious that these ancient protectors never awakened despite all this mess. Good day to you. See you later.
Perfect. We should have plenty of energy now.
Have a good one. The Archmage talks about you all the time, you know. You're quite the hero.
I'm out of far away.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Yes, these will work great. I can freeze the pulp into a fine parchment.
See you around.
The giants are harder to take down, but they will yield more pustules.
See you later.
This isn't quite what they taught me in Dalaran, but it'll have to do.
See you around.
We did it. We have all of the reagents for the scroll. Your arcane sanctum will be the talk of Draenor before long. I'll go back to Fort Rin to finish it and gather your men. Meet me there.
I will go back to your outpost to make the scroll. See you there. Stay frosty, men. You're going to teleport into the heart of Ogre territory. Hey there.
Now we can tackle getting that artificial nexus for your tower.
Safe travels.
Your forces are at the ready, and the scroll is prepared. It's time for Phase 2, stealing a nexus crystal from a fortified ogre compound. We'll save the scroll to bring in reinforcements in our confrontation with the Gorduni Witch Lord. Let's meet at the base of the Gordal foothills to head into the fortress proper.
See, I'll meet you at the base of the fortress.
I supply only the finest goods. See you later.
I have a bounty set on a bird, Commander. Yes, a bird. The issue is this thing is massive, and it was last sighted a stone's throw away from the Horde base to the south, in the forest. The locals call it Kilyu. If you'd like to track the creature down and bring back its beak, I wager it would fetch a sack or two of gold for your coffers.
Have a good one. See you around.
Well met.
Commander of Indicator Marad set off with Ural and Thehilin, Dark Envy, to track the Iron Horde's movements in the nearby forest. They await your arrival on a small rise to the southwest.
Farewell.
What's happening?
Commander, we have a bit of a problem. This group of Saberon followed us from Gorgrond, and they've been stealing our footmen's swords and slaughtering our peasants. I hate to ask for your time, but all of your men are guarding the camp from any further raids. Plus,
Quartermaster O'Reilly lowers her voice to a whisper.
they took our beer.
See you
My
soon.
goodness.
Get closer. I'm out of range. Far away. I'm out of range.
What can I get for you today?
Commander, have ye had a moment to deal with the Sabaron?
Watch your back.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you would come through. At your service, as always.
Safe travels.
Sir, we have located the Sabaron's alpha male just outside our gates. We believe that slaying him will any remaining Sabaron, well, with their arrows between their legs. But the beast is positively massive. I do not wish to call upon you once more, but you are the only one capable of this task.
Watch your back. Interest a pint?
Victory for the Alliance.
Safe travels.
What are you looking for? Have a good one.
Any luck tracking down that bird, Commander?
See you around.
I have no idea how you managed to track down the creature so close to the hull base, but well done, sir.
Be careful. See you later.
Have you had time to kill Hilani?
See you around.
Thank you, Commander. The peasants will be singing songs about your generosity tomorrow.
Have a good one. Be careful.
All hail your glory, Commander.
For the Alliance.
Good day to you.
Let's not waste any time. Gordel Fortress awaits just up this hill.
Safe travels.
Witch Lord Morcock, the leader of the fortress, has catapults set up along the road into their compound. That won't be a problem for us. Take out the ogres around the catapults and mark them for me. This vortex spell I have prepared will handle the rest. We'll meet at the gate to the fortress once the catapults are gone.
See you around. I've been disconnected from the Empire for too long. This ought to get us over. Being a mage does have its perks. Hello.
We have the scroll of mass teleportation ready, but we can't use it just yet. We must take proper precautions to ensure our success.
Have a good one. See you later.
Ogres from the Empire are known for being cold and calculating. We are fortunate that their calculations are rarely spot on. Morkhork has been using enchanted bracelets to empower his minions with arcane strength. Since we're going to have to dispatch them anyways, we might as well get some regents out of it.
Safe travels. Have a good one.
We can't just skate in, kill Witch Lord Morkhork and leave. His 3 lieutenants, Orgorish, Ra, Si, Suimok, and Crow Mog are all fiercely loyal to Morkhork and are all respectable mages in their own right. I suspect that if we attempt to engage the Witch Lord immediately, that they will rush to his aid and overwhelm us. We need to take out his lieutenants first.
See you around. See you later.
Minor issue. I'm afraid Morkhork has placed powerful wards throughout Gordel Fortress that will any sort of mass summoning not wonderful. Our plan, thankfully, no ogre would ever. That a single enemy or two would. So we should be able to slip through their fortress relatively easily.
Have a good one. Let's do this.
I'm out of...
We've got to get rid of these wards. They're stopping us from using the scroll of mass teleportation to prepare. to find Vorgorsh now. You need something? Safe travels.
Ah, arcane powder. Reminds me of my days as an apprentice.
See you around.
They're not amazing, but I do think these have some worth to us.
See you later. Your forces are waiting for our teleport. Morkert won't know what hit him. Glad we won't have to deal with that. How are you? Have a good one.
Now that they're out of the way, Morkirk is exposed.
See you around.
Destroying those wards was key to our success. Well done indeed.
Safe travels.
We have Morkirk cornered. He's all ours now. Use the scroll once you engage Morkirk, and enjoy the blizzard of your forces raining down on his head.
See you later.
To see the power of the Empire firsthand, little one. So be it. I could use some entertainment.
I need to get closer.
Challenging leaders.
Commander, within the shield.
What a fight! Grab the crystal and let's get out of here! Hey there!
It's all come down to this moment.
Have a good one.
Looks like Morkirk was no match for the two of us, huh?
Safe travels.
Shall we return to your outpost? It would be a much better and safer place to celebrate. I'll teleport us there.
See, let's get back to your outpost. Your forces can handle any remaining ogres. I'll teleport us back. How are you?
We can finally connect your tower to the ley line network with this crystal. I also edited your blueprint so you can actually read the thing. Should make building another one much easier.
We're connected to the ley line network. Now we can create a portal directly to your garrison. I'll head to your garrison and get your mages in line. See you there.
Ortichar, traveler.
Aruna birds. The Arakoa swooped down from their spires and are turning everything to ash. Draenor, Talbot, even Orc. They care not for allegiances. They merely want to watch the world burn. I barely escaped with my life, but my best friend, Barum, stayed behind to find his daughter. The others all say you are a great champion. Please, I beg of you, go to Aruuna and find them.
Safe journeys.
Arcanon Poros. Be kind to those less fortunate.
Kalam sent you? By the light, I knew I could count on him.
Remember the lessons of the past.
It happened so fast. A white-hot flash of light ignited the nearby woods. followed by terrible winds that swept the flames across Aruna. Moments later, Arakoa began descending through the smoke. I need to get Milani to the Pilgrim's Road. From there, we can head for Anchorite Sojourn and the protection of the Vindicators. With the Arakoa roaming the area freely, I fear we'll be run down or worse, taken by the spreading wildfires.
Dionys Haka.
When the fires broke out, I took only my daughter's hand before we fled. It was the right decision, of course, but I do long for some of the things we left behind. I am an artificer, a shaper of crystals and gems. Without my tools, I am just another refugee. Our town records are kept in a memory crystal in the main hall. With it, I can carry forward the knowledge and legacy of Aruna. Although my daughter is terrified, it would be a great comfort for her to hold her favorite doll again.
Safe journey.
I need to get... I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Greetings, friend.
We have done and end nothing to provoke the Arakoa. W, why would they attack Aruna? What do they want from us? I want to run, but I'm too afraid. That leader of theirs will burn me to a crisp. I just know it. He's just inside the inn.
Blessings upon your family.
Each day is a blessing.
You killed him. Oh, thank you. But what was that he said about an artifact?
Be kind to those less fortunate.
They came here for an artifact? The miners must have found something in our crystal mine to the north. By the light, can you imagine how powerful that thing must be to attract them all the way here from their spires? I suppose it is in their hands now. You'd have to be crazy to go looking for it.
Seek the path of the light.
You're going after it? Suit yourself. I'm getting out of here.
It's too far away.
This hefty tome contains notes on the refining and shaping of Draenor's natural gems and crystals, including several full-page technical diagrams depicting complex cut patterns. The most recent pages detail a series of cuts intended to aid the Draenei Vindicators in battle.
Honed to a fine edge, the material can expose weaknesses. When rounded and polished to such a degree, it wards off harmful. This incredible discovery that a crystal can be attuned to the bearer's vitality.
So, this is what they were after. Thank you for clearing the way.
May the light embrace you. I was worried my little act wouldn't fool you, but you played your role perfectly. In fact, I would like to ask for your help again. Gaionis Akar.
That's quite enough of this illusion, I think.
Ah, much better. Destroy that wretched prism. We cannot risk it falling into their hands. Now, just relax. You and I are going to have a chat. Forgive my deception. I had to appeal to your sympathy in order to play you against Kyrex. I half expected him to vaporize you, but you dispatched him quite handily. An impressive display, though it was your decision to enter the mine that truly piqued my interest. Your desire to reveal the truth behind the attack. Fearlessly delving into the unknowable, seeking answers in the dark. I am Iskar. And now that you have become acquainted with the Arakoa, I wonder if you might aid me in subverting them. Do not believe your eyes.
Not all Arakoa are alike.
Iskar lifts his sleeve to reveal a mangled, useless wing.
It is no illusion. They did this to me before I was even given a name. I was given a place in society. At the bottom, we are many. We make our homes in the places this world has forgotten. Vale Shadar was such a place, but the adherents have found it and started a purge. For morale, for fun, help my people escape, and we'll be in your debt. When the sky burns, it pays to have allies in the shadows.
The shadows are restless. Shadows gather.
I was a wingguard myself, once upon a time. One afternoon, I was caught away from my post. I just wanted an hour to watch the festival. Kuan was supposed to cover for me, but instead he sold me out to gain favor with our superiors. They plucked my eyes, broke my wings, and threw me off the spire. Yet, I am the fortunate one, for if Iskar hadn't found me, I'd have died there. And now, Kuan shows his face in Vale Shadar, on the same day that you show up willing to kill for coin. Fortunate indeed.
Tread carefully. His curse has not broken me
Dark
yet.
Scryer Rastok narrows his eyes and looks you up and down.
So, you are Iskar's hired hand. Well, I care not whether you are an adventurer or an overgrown moth. So long as you are willing to help, the adherents of Ruchmar are closed-minded fools. They forbid the study of shadow magic, branding as heretics anyone who dares to seek answers in the dark. We kept many tomes of forbidden knowledge in Vale Shadar. Bring any you find to me, and I will reward you for keeping them from the flames.
Beware the burning sky.
Warm wishes to you. May your days be long, and your
Their
hardships
deaths
few.
will not bring back our Uuna, but it does give me comfort to know that some among us can stand against them.
Be well. Safe journey.
These are more than mere objects. They are our livelihood, our past and future, our comfort. They are pieces of us.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Thank you.
Be well.
What is that book you have there?
Be kind to those less fortunate.
My notes! In the chaos, I completely forgot about them. This is my life's work, hero. I cannot thank you enough.
May your days be long, and your hardships few.
I'm out of range.
What are we without the sky?
Of fortune. Count yourself lucky that not among the defenders in our realm, for you'd have seen both ends of your guts before you. Eyes on the fire, sage. Sometimes I miss those days. Here is your coin.
The Talon King will guide us.
What kind of sick individual burns a book full of perfectly good dark arts?
Keep to the shadows.
Yes, excellent work. These are some of my favorites. Knowledge is power. And now I can leave for the spires feeling well armed.
Draw back the veil.
Mark my words, Hero, Aruna, and Vale Shadar were only the beginning.
We hide no longer. Remember, the sun burns the flesh. Only in shadow will you find refuge. Welcome, friend of the Frostwolves.
Hero, I recognized your scent. Friend, we have been waiting for your arrival to begin our task.
Make us proud.
Your allies sent along a goblin, Gaslow, to advise us against the Iron Horde. Thus far, he has proven a valuable asset. He has a looking glass setup that can see a great distance, and he claims, even here, use this looking glass and report back what you've seen. I will stick to my standard spyglass.
Run with the pack. You are my vanguard. These shores are ours! Leave no enemy alive! Iron will, iron blood. Go forth to victory! In family, there is power.
Orgrim leads these orcs. Why has he pledged himself to the Iron Horde?
Stay strong.
I cannot believe Orgrim would continue to do Blackhand's bidding. After all of the destruction he has wrought, we must confront him. Join me at the village along Orunai coast, and we will confront my oldest friend.
Never leave a wolf behind.
We must not head into battle prematurely. Before we go after Orgrim, we must first deal with his troops if we are to succeed in our mission of wiping out the Iron Horde from Talador. We need to start on these shores.
In one another, we find strength. Frostwolf blood runs thick.
I'm all yours, Commander.
I've identified some high-value targets down in the forest below. When you get near one, you can deploy my solution. Deploy it, and the objectives will be neutralized with great ceremony.
I'm on it!
We must protect our home.
The enemy has explosive devices stored on the beach below. We must recover them, so they are not used against us. Reports indicate that crates of explosives are scattered along the shoreline. While you search, Durotan and I will carve deeper into Iron Horde territory.
Run with the pack.
new iron shredders are a menace to our own soldiers. Decommission the prototype and store it in the cave on Talador Beach until you've worked out the kinks. I will send Engineer Draxon to work on it in the meantime. Orgrim Doomhammer.
It's too
What you need? Right away.
I always love a good explosion.
Yeah. I'll take care of
A
it.
prototype iron shredder, huh? I bet we can get this thing working. They didn't have me to fix it.
I'm on it.
The manual for the shredder was wedged in there, but it's missing lots of pages. We need to find as many pages of that manual as possible. And I might be able to get this shredder operational, based on the direction of the wind. I bet the pages flew toward our Chenin seat yard.
Precision Goblin Engineering.
We fight together, or die alone. We will have fewer enemies to deal with at our backs, Loktar. Run with the pack.
We must unite. We will answer the prayers of my people.
Ah, Commander Hero. Good to see you. Now our party is complete.
This is war.
An ally of yours, Thalin, is helping us counter the Iron Horde. He claims this device can be used to spy on the enemy, even so far as hearing what they are saying at great distance. I do not trust such devices. Use it, and let me know what you see.
Our enemies must fall.
How can I help you? Keep those irons in the fire?
You are my vanguard. This forest is ours. Leave no enemy alive! Iron will, iron blood. Go forth to victory!
How goes the fight?
Orgrim leads the Iron Horde in Talador. Now we know the face of our enemy.
We must not fail.
We must slay the Iron Horde troops who infest our lands. Find those who would sully our great forest and show them the hand of justice.
Walk with the light.
There is a time for prayer and a
The
time
Iron Horde
for
has
action.
explosive devices stored throughout the heart of their logging camp. We must recover them so they are not used against us. I will keep an eye on Mared. I worry for him in his anger.
The Prophet's faith was not misplaced.
Fire away!
Those orcs sure like to pile things up in one place. That gave me an idea. I've built this ingenious device for you. When you get near a target, it'll let you know, and you can deploy it for a big, satisfying kerboom.
May your flame burn bright!
back at your shred iron. Your new iron shredders are a menace to our own soldiers. Decommission the prototype and store it out until you've worked with it. I will send engineer traffic. Don't bring Doomhammer.
I need to... It's too far away.
Have you seen my wrench anywhere?
Nothing like a good explosion to warm the heart.
Have a good one!
A prototype iron shredder, huh? I bet we can get this thing working. They didn't have fail in Darkanville to fix it.
May your flame burn bright!
That shredder had a manual jammed in the cockpit, but it's missing a lot of pages. If we can find those manual pages, I'd bet my third toe I can get the prototype shredder working again. I could have swore I saw a few of those pages floating about in Arcannon Siege Yard. Maybe the orcs there carry them.
Keep those irons in the fire!
Faith is my mirror, but
Have you
will
found
is my weapon.
Iron Horde explosives yet?
Ardonsha, Kai Kaldos.
I believe we
in
can
the
use
light
these explosives against the Iron Horde.
With faith, we may triumph.
The orcs themselves are not the only threat. They still have siege weapons of significant power. They've already been used against Durham, and we must not allow for their continued operation. Sabotage siege weapons using the explosives you collected from the logging camp.
Please be careful.
Come, speak with me.
The Iron Horde has no consideration for the wonders of the forest. In death, they will know respect.
Never again.
The Iron Horde overtook a peaceful Draenor outpost without mercy. They used a machine they call Dread Piston, to level the town in minutes. Destroy it.
Walk with the light.
Orgrim! Brother, what have you done? Brother, you have allied with enemy invaders, Duratan. You've chosen your side. Can you not see it? The Iron Horde destroyed Draenor. My visions show me otherwise. See reason, old friend. You must stop this lunacy. War is not a time for reason. Lieutenant, deal with them. Commander, I will meet you ahead. I must join Draka.
What do you need?
Have you found the Iron Horde explosives yet?
For the honor of the clan.
I believe we can use these at Arkenon Siege Yard.
Protect the wing.
The orcs themselves are not the only threat. We may have weakened them considerably, but they still have siege weapons of significant power. Sabotage a siege weapons you find with the explosives you collected from the beach.
Strength comes from the heart.
All I need is a wolf.
Orgrim will not stop this foolishness, so we must stop him.
In one another, we find
Nearby,
strength.
a group of Iron Horde took over a key strategic position with surprising alacrity. They used a machine they Dread Piston to terrible effect in the siege, and I believe we to destroy that machine before moving against the Iron Horde in Turam.
Make us proud.
is this place?
I'm too far gone to rescue, but thank you for speaking with me. Vladimir Bralok had his men starve and beat me, and he stole an heirloom that has been in my family since before we arrived on Draenor. Should you find it, please let me see it once more so I may die in peace.
These monsters must be stopped.
The Blade Master must pay.
Please, help!
Thank you. Now that I know it is out of the hands of the Iron Horde, I can die peacefully.
How can I help you?
Have you found those pages? These manuals are ridiculous.
Have a good one.
I wondered why the manual was so big. They write with really big letters.
Keep those irons in the fire!
The Prophet guides us.
They will be unable to use those weapons against us when we attack Churim.
Victory will be ours.
What news from the front?
They will not use that machine to kill any more Draenor. Thank you, hero.
Our enemies must fall.
Fire away!
I'll get the prototype shredder working right now. Take a look through my observicopter. You'll see what you're about to head into.
Have a good one!
Not long ago, we were orcs of many clans, quibbling over scraps in a world that was ours for the taking. Now, as one clan, no enemy can hope to stand against the Iron Horde! We will crush their bones beneath our boots. We will burn their cities to ash. The Iron Tide washes over them!
Have you seen the wrench anywhere?
That's a lot of orcs, eh? Glad I'm here tinkering away, instead of in the thick of it.
May your flame burn bright!
I've got this prototype shredder operating on most cylinders. Boy, will they be surprised when you stomp them with their own machine. Can't wait to watch you from the safety of the observicopter.
Have a good one! Hey, Commander!
I don't know why those idiots don't just collect all the pages in one place. What?
Right away!
Lots of detail. Almost as if a goblin wrote it.
I love it!
Our power comes from one another.
It is a relief to know that their weapons of war cannot be used against us.
Be brave.
An infernal machine.
Never leave a wolf behind.
Work crew standing by!
Excellent. Excellent. I'll make sense of these manual pages, and we'll get the Iron Shredder operational immediately. While I do that, take a look through my eye and ear. That's where you'll be headed soon.
Yeah, I'll take care of it, jeez.
Not long ago, we were orcs of many clans, quibbling over scraps in a world that was ours for the taking. Now, as one clan, no enemy can hope to stand against the Iron Horde! We will crush their bones beneath our boots. We will burn their cities to ash! The Iron Tide washes over them!
So, what's next, Commander?
Orgrim seems to be up to no good.
Precision Goblin Engineering.
The Iron Shredder is operational. It should be primed and ready for you to shred our enemies in Turum. Head inside and see what damage you can do. Can't say I'm not jealous.
Right away.
Enemies eliminated. No. The mother has been detected. Warning, warning, rematch.
In family, there is power.
Gazlo has been invaluable in securing Talador. Now, it is up to us.
Stay strong.
We have the Iron Horde backed into a corner now. Thanks to you, it is almost time to enter the city of Shatrath and repel them. First, we must meet Khadgar and some new allies.
In one another, we find strength. This land is nothing like Azeroth. Fight with honor.
We will defend Azeroth
You have done
together.
great work with Durotan, Draka, and Gazlo.
Always happy to help.
To stop the Iron Horde, we must overcome prejudice and work together, if only for this purpose. Horde, alliance, past, present. All meaningless in the face of this enemy. We will retake Shatrath together, or die trying.
When you are ready, we will follow you into Shatrath.
I'm all yours, Commander. Yeah, I'll take care of it, jeez.
Let's get to work.
For Shattrath!
I can clear the way to the flagship. Hold off these invaders while I finish my spell.
Steal your
Show them no mercy!
It's too far.
Keep your guard up.
We cannot hold for much longer.
We must give the wizard more time. Hold the line!
It is finished. I must rest a moment. The flagship is up ahead. I will join you there once I regain my energy.
Draka, join the Draenor in searching for any survivors.
Of course.
Forward! This superweapon is on one of these ships! Follow me!
I will not slay so many innocent people. Innocent? It is you who would make Draenor burn. It is you who must be stopped. Yes, I will see Draenor burn. You, traitor, will not.
We will hold off Blackhand! Destroy that weapon!
Champion, speak with me when you are ready to travel to the enemy battleship. Be mindful of your...
Don't let this nuisance anywhere near the cannon! Well then, I'll just have to end this myself. not with me!
They need your help with Blackhand. I can get you there. Speak with me when you're ready. There remains much to be done. Always happy to
That's all you can muster? Weak, brother! Didn't anyone ever tell you not to play with fire?
It's over. No one could have survived that.
This vessel is set to blow. We should get to safety.
Bring the cannon around. We'll send both of these ships to the bottom of the sea.
Mara. How?
In the light, we are one. I see now. You never belonged with us, Dorothea. Our bond is iron. But you are so easily broken. What do you want, little girl?
Your head.
Cannon is in position. On your command.
Prepare to fire.
Such arrogance to believe that you alone could defeat me.
Together.
Wait! They're alive!
I've got them.
You will all die!
Just you.
We fight together, or
I
die
cannot believe
alone.
Orgrim is truly dead. Blackhand has carved a hole in my heart, and I intended to destroy him when the opportunity presents itself.
Stay strong.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Yes? You are the one in charge here? I am Knight Lord Draenor, at your service. Lady Liadrin has responded to a suspected demon presence near Auchindoun, southwest of here. She has asked specifically for your assistance in ensuring Auchindoun does not fall into Gul'dan's hands. If you could set forth at your nearest convenience, I am sure the lady would be most grateful.
The reckoning is at hand.
Arkinan Poros.
I am a humble pilgrim, I swear. Please don't hurt me. My sister and I were traveling to Auchindoun too. Our respects to my grandmother when we, an overturned rock and lost control of our caravan. I managed to survive, but my sister...
Nodor cries.
Please, you have to help me. I'm desperate. If you could bring me some prowler blood, snapdragon flowers, and a river hopper eye, I can fashion a potion to bring her back. I just know it.
Dionysaka.
I'm out of range.
Welcome, welcome.
Tulia isn't just my sister. She's my best friend.
Be well.
Thank you, stranger.
We must recover Caribou at all costs. March forward the moment you see a hole in their lines.
We will stand by you, Exarch. No demon will set foot in Auchindoun on my watch. Pleasantries can wait.
I hope
We'll
you're
have to
right.
catch up later.
The
We have
dead
bigger
grow
problems.
fearful. Something truly dark is coming.
Remain vigilant.
Auchindoun is under attack. The Auchinai are valiant warriors in their own right. But they cannot hold against these endless demon hordes alone. We came here to stop the Legion from engulfing Draenor. Working together is our best shot. I need you to thin out the demons' numbers so we can regroup our forces safely and push forward into the burning front. We will stop their march here and now.
Aldiel Shalah.
What is happening to this world?
Marad is dead, but we must carry on. I will not let his sacrifice be for nothing.
We must never rest.
Have you any news? Melanora Aka.
Oh, praise the light, you're here. Exarch Maladar asked for me to find you. We need your help. Auchindoun is under attack by demons. Go to the burning front to the southwest as soon as possible. You're one of the few people he trusts to help lead the defense.
The strong of spirit will always triumph.
While you were gone, a rather shady-looking human arrived at the outpost asking for you. He said he worked for Prey, was it? And had some information regarding spires of Arak that you would be interested in. He was heading back to your garrison and asked that I passed along the message, and so I have. And before you go, thank you for all you've done for us here, truly. You and your army have turned the tides of a war that you could have just as easily walked away from. We will not forget.
Melanora Aka.
Oh, lead no manatee. The pleasure bot 8000 broke before it could bring me a single Draenor truffle. It swam here and shorted its power fluctuator. Again! I have power going to it, but it isn't enough to override the fluctuator. Could you get me the sacks from the electric eels in the lake? I think that would be just the ticket.
Off and away. Good day to you.
Do you have the eel sacks?
Very good.
Those look perfect. By all that is mechanical, this had better work. Now, let's just insert these here.
Alright then.
We must recover Kariboon at all costs. March forward the moment you see a hole in their lines.
Let us speak.
A band of Shadow Council orcs stole the heart of Orkindun. The heart powers all of Orkindun's defenses. Thankfully, we were able to save its core and one of its 4 pieces. The Warlock Omod Blackheart is using Kariboon, one of the stolen pieces, to power the largest portal in the Burning Front. Return Kara to me.
The strong spirit will always triumph.
We must preserve the sanctity of the fallen.
I will not allow a single demon to step foot inside Orkindun. You will help me ensure that does not happen.
Remember.
It is good to see you again, champion. Demons are assaulting Orkindun, and we are barely standing our ground against them. We need to push our front lines forward, lest our losses reach critical mass. If your blade is with us, shove it into these foul creatures' throats.
Tradition binds my people.
Arkinan Poros.
The Jorun mine west of here needs your... We can take it from here. Life's blessings to you, hero.
Light's blessing to you.
I trust you have Calibuni. I am not known for my patience when the countless souls inside Orkindun are in danger.
We will persevere.
Soulbinder Nyami's lips curl into a smile.
Well done. Only 2 pieces remain. I've already dispatched my soulbinders to track them down.
Be brave. You are not alone.
I can hear the souls of the dead.
I only hope we are enough.
Never hesitate to do what is right. Come, speak with me.
What few soul priests we don't have on the front lines are working fervently to maintain Orkindun's defenses. They aren't going to be able to keep it up much longer alone. Soulbinder Tulani went inside the nearby Tomb of Lights to retrieve a backup power pylon and hasn't returned. I need you to find her and get her and the pylon back here safely.
We will endure.
Protect the wounded. The defenses will not falter.
You look like you can fight. We need to get out of here.
Don't give us away.
Orkindun's defenses. But we've been pinned to this position by the Shadow Council for hours. I need to get these injured back to Exarch's refuge. But we still need the backup system. Please, gather Arcanite crystals and an Arcanite pylon from the tomb and meet me at the refuge as quickly as you can.
I lead the wounded to safety. Cover our escape.
Ortichar, traveler.
Down there, horrible. Bodies everywhere. Da Kretua. Please, you must stop it.
Safe journeys.
Tiger, destroy the intruder! These souls are really mine!
Don't give up, Soulbinders. Auchindoun must be protected.
I would forfeit my own
If
soul
this
to
Terran
protect
Gore
my
gains
people.
control of Auchindoun, the results would be catastrophic. We must stop him before his power grows.
There is no turning back now.
Concentrate, sisters. We must
Do
maintain
you have the
Auchindoun's
Argonite
defenses.
pylon and the crystals?
We are sworn to Auchindoun's protection.
May bless
Keep
you,
up the
hero.
defenses.
We need to hold out as long as we can so Niami can track down the remaining power shards. This pylon will help take the load off of our soul priests.
Our enemies will fall.
Manduil Skycaller was sent on a sensitive mission to Jorun Mine, but he hasn't returned for hours. I suspect he requires assistance. I will let him brief you on the situation when you find him, but he is likely deep within the mine. You should report to Agila, a local Draenor miner who has to cooperate with us in exchange for helping her regain control of the mine.
Death to all who oppose us. You are welcome here. Dionysaka.
Iron and you, help has arrived.
Please be careful.
The Jorun mine is in trouble. We recently an exceedingly large and powerful arcane crystal. However, something has gone terribly wrong, and the energy from the crystal is flooding the mine. The Auchinai have already sent their Vindicators into the mine to assist us. Speak with Vindicator Doru inside of the mine. He'll know how you can help.
Clear skies and safe journeys.
There is a rare breed of moth in Talador known as the Mana Feeder. These moths sustain themselves by feeding on arcane crystal dust from the mine. Typically speaking, these moths are nothing more than an occasional nuisance. However, they are now gorging themselves upon the intense arcane energy flooding out of the mine, and have become highly territorial and aggressive. I have attuned this crystal to disperse arcane energy. Please use it on the frenzied mana feeders to soothe them.
Always glad to help. Belayadoros.
Thank you, hero. These moths are typically peaceful creatures and are deserving of mercy.
Dionysaka.
our enemies will fall. Remember the Sunwell.
The Vindicators welcome you, hero.
Anu Belore de la Nat.
Kalinara will not stop until she has every last drop of arcane energy from the crystal, and destroyed this entire mine in the process. The arcane shield she guards herself with cannot be penetrated by normal means, but I have a plan. If I had a focusing crystal powerful enough to momentarily pierce her shield, Kalinara could then be dealt with. Fortunately, we are in the perfect place to build one. Start by bringing the arcane essence from the creatures rampaging throughout the mine.
Farewell. The reckoning is at hand.
Arcane crystals of this size and power are quite rare, even on Draenor. It is no coincidence that the Draenei built Shatrath and Orkin Dome so close to this mine. I am interested in learning more about these particular crystals and their arcane nature. Return to me with any unrefined power crystals that you may find, and I will make sure that you are adequately compensated for your effort.
Salama Ashalanore! We will persevere. We will have justice.
Have you retrieved the arcane essence for me?
Farewell.
This will do nicely, hero. All we need now is a suitable crystal.
Death to all who oppose us!
Have you collected the unrefined power crystals I need for my research?
Salama Ashalanore!
The crystals in this mine are most certainly unique. Thorough study of the samples you have provided should reveal why this is the case.
We will have justice!
In order to break through Kalinara's arcane shield, we will need a focusing crystal of rare power and quality. Within the mine is a crystal giant known to the Draenei as Andur. The giant has slept beneath the rocky earth for ages, but due to Kalinara's recklessness it has awakened. The heart of a crystal giant is a truly powerful artifact. Defeat Andur and return to me with a crystal giant heart. Once I have the heart, I will have everything I need to construct a focusing crystal.
The reckoning is at hand! Baladash, Malanore.
Do you have the crystal giant heart?
Remember the Sunwell.
Excellent. Give me a moment and I will prepare the focusing crystal.
Death to all who oppose us!
The focusing crystal is complete. When you are ready, I will use the crystal to shatter Kalinara's shield. However, it is unsafe to confront her within the mine. The moment her shield is down, I will teleport us to a safe location outside of the Jurun mine. She will be much easier to deal with when she is far away from the crystal. Speak with me when you are ready to begin.
Remember the Sunwell. we will persevere.
A wise elder of my order once told me, true power is the strength to act, and the wisdom to know when not to act. May those words and the memory of Kelinara stay with you on your journey, hero.
Don't give up, Soulbinders. Auchindoun must be protected.
I am the Blade of the Light.
Your valor will give our men reprieve as they work to contain the threat completely. Well done.
Shorel Aran.
If this Terran Gore gains control of Auchindoun, the results would be catastrophic. We must stop him before his power grows.
Fight well.
We no longer have a need to work alongside the Ohnai champion. I have arranged for their lead soulbinders to continue to advise us, but I believe any action is best left to us at this point. Meet me at Sunsworn Camp, southeast of here. I can sense more demonic taint in the area, and we may be able to track down the remaining power crystal shards at its source.
Remain vigilant. The Legion won't give up so easily. Auchindoun is too valuable to them. Exarch, have your soulbinders meet me at my camp. I intend to stop Tarangor before he unleashes more demons.
We must preserve the sanctity
With the
of
brute
the
force
fallen.
of our enemy neutralized, we must turn our sights on quelling the aftermath and preparing for any future assaults. We still need Auchindoun's defenses reinvigorated. Made me at Light's Rest, not far south of here. We have reports coming in of demonic taint in the area, and we may be able to track down the remaining power crystal shards at its source.
Tradition binds a legion will not stop here. They desire Auchindoun too much. We must stop Tarangor before this world falls, as so many others have. Naomi, Tulani, we ride for Light's Rest immediately. I would forfeit my own soul.
We have our work to cut
protect
out
my
for us,
people.
champion. The Legion's stench fills the air.
There is no turning back now.
Anaria Shala.
There is still much to be done before we can lead Auchindoun with peace of mind, champion.
Aldiel Shala. Light's blessing to you.
I've learned that the Shadow Council is the nearby Deathweb Spider's venom to fan corruption and augment their forces after their defeat at the Burning Front. One of my soulbenders saw a Dreadlord headed into the eastern mines with Shatari, one of the remaining pieces of the heart of Auchindoun. I need you to wrest Shatari from the Dreadlord's quivering corpse and bring it to me, champion.
Auchindoun is safe as long as it is kept sealed. We need to retrieve the fragments so my priest can protect them.
The defenses will not falter.
I'm worried about
Auchindoun's
Niamh.
protectors.
She's so focused on retrieving the heart of Auchindoun that she seems to have lost sight of everything else. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to belittle her wisdom, but look around. Every soldier we sent into the mine has been gravely injured by the death web spiders. Their wounds need immediate attention. Please, can you retrieve some fangs from the spiders? I can use them to create an antivenom, but I need to stay here and keep them stable until then.
Come, speak with me.
The spiders in the nearby overrun mine are feared by many, for their venom twists the very form of their victims. Many of the locals stay far away from their hollow, but I fear the Shadow Council has become privy to this information. Our scouts report that their warlocks are these spiders with fell energy, so that their venom, their victims into demonic minions. We must destroy the defiling crystals so this madness does not spread.
This too shall pass.
It's too far away. I need to get... It's too far away. Out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
You bring news?
We were wise to not underestimate the threat of a land turned against us.
Never back down.
Don't give up, Soulbinders.
Do
Auchindoun
you
must
have
be
the fangs?
protected.
We don't have much time.
We are sworn to Auchindoun's protection.
Bless you,
Keep
hero.
up the defenses.
There have been enough innocent lives taken today.
Tulani, go to Telmor and meet with Soulbinder Edra. She has retrieved the final fragment and brought it there.
Right away.
I am listening.
Did the demon have Shatari as we thought?
Melanora Aka.
Just as I suspected. Thank you, hero. With Shatari back in our possession, there is only one piece of the heart left to retrieve.
We will persevere.
The dead speak to those who
You've
listen.
proven yourself more than capable in battle. As you know, there may be Shadow Council forces anywhere around Auchindoun, including near Telmor. Tulani's powers as a soul priest have not yet fully manifested. She isn't capable of protecting the shard alone. I need you to join her at Telmor to make sure the crystal makes it to Auchindoun safely.
Never hesitate to do what is right.
Concentrate, sisters. We must maintain
It's not safe
Auchindoun's
here.
defenses.
The Shadow Council has already taken the city.
Don't give up, Soulbinders.
They
Auchindoun
killed
must be
Adra
protected.
and took the crystal from her. The captain of the guard, Ristalin, tried to stop them, and they took him into the cathedral. If we can just get this crystal, we can reunite the heart of Auchindoun and turn its defenses on fully. We can't afford to fail now. You're the only one left that can do it. You have to find Ristalin. He'll know where they took it.
Greetings.
We had to escape Telmor with what few we could save. Someone disabled Leaf Shadow's cloaking field. I know not who, but I suspect it had to have been one of our own. We will retrieve our livelihoods in time, but we cannot risk losing our sacred artifacts. If you are able, bring Leaf Shadow, our town registry, and our prayer book to safety.
This too shall pass. You bring news?
We thought we were safe behind Leaf Shadow's cloaking veil.
Vindicator Khalud wipes the blood from his face.
Someone told the Shadow Council's forces how to disable it. We were able to hold them off at first. Most of the town was slaughtered in the attack. Please, you must avenge our fallen. Rout these invaders out from Telmor forever.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
The note is scrawled hurriedly across the parchment.
Telmor is lost. The Shadow Council is dragging our fallen into piles and feeding the souls to their leader. There is blood on my hands. Please, if anyone reads this message, burn the bodies of our fallen so our enemy cannot use them. Ristalin, captain of the guard.
Greetings.
There is no time for pleasantries. The raid's leader is just ahead.
We will endure.
I am too injured to fight. I have failed my city and its people. This battle is yours. Forpir the White's just ahead. He's trying to use Auknaru's powers for some sort of dark ritual. You must do what I could not. Cut Forpir down and retrieve Auknaru, so the heart of Auchindoun can be whole once more.
Mano Ekta, my friend. Ora Teramus.
We need the final piece of the heart.
Never back down.
Well done. I will take Aukneru to Auchindoun. The Shadow Council has no place in our lands.
We will endure.
It is time to retaliate against this foe. Meet me at Retribution Point, and we will take this fight to the Shadow Council. Tarangor shall not feast on another soul so long as we stand in his way. His reign of terror ends today.
This too shall pass. Come, speak with me.
Excellent. The shards are at last together.
Mano Ekta, my friend. Ora Teramus.
Some things are worth fighting for, hero. These are such things.
Never back down.
With these we can account for our fallen and rebuild. We will persevere.
We will endure.
Shadow has hidden our position from Tarangor, and his forces have not yet left Gulrock for their final march on Auchindoun. We have the element of surprise on our side.
They are far too powerful to attack head-on. Restelon is most familiar with this area. I believe he has a plan.
You bring news?
Our enemy has been pushed back, and Auchindoun's defenses restored thanks to your help. But we are not yet done here.
This too shall pass.
We've identified the location of Tarangor's compound, but his forces are already far stronger than anything we've ever faced. We need to gain an edge, and quickly. The cursed spirits of the Angorosh ogres, our ancient enemies, linger in nearby ruins. Go there and gather the Angorosh spellbook and the Grimoire of Binding. Perform the ritual described within at their altar to lift their curse and seek their aid. It's a long shot, but we don't have any other options.
Never back down.
I can hear the souls of the dead.
Ogres are ogres. Spirits or not, the Ango-Rosh are not different. Even with their ritual books, they won't relinquish their power to you until you prove yourself. I've fought ogres my entire life, and there's only one way to earn that: killing them outright. The more Ango-Rosh spirits and their pets as you take out while you're there, the more respect you'll command among them.
Remember.
I need to get closer. I'm out.
I am free! I am in your debt, little one. You have saved my people from an eternity of suffering. We will help you defeat your enemies. We will repay our debt to you, tiny one.
Leaf Shadow has hidden our position from Tarangor, and his forces have not yet left Gulrock for their final march on Auchindoun. We have the element of surprise on our side.
Come, speak with me.
Were you able to acquire the aid of the Ango-Rosh?
Mano Ekta, my friend.
You radiate the power of the Ango-Rosh.
Ristalan smiles. What have you done, Chatty?
It is time to take this battle to Tarangor's doorstep.
We will endure.
The dead speak to those who listen. Tradition binds my people.
Another successful negotiation.
Never hesitate to do what is right.
There are agents of darkness everywhere, fighting tooth and nail to envelop the world. The light relies on us to balance the scale. You have the power needed to destroy Tarangor's demonic minions once and for all. Send them to the twisting nether in pieces.
There is no turning back now.
Niami ran off to take down Tarangor herself. You need to find her. She has no chance against him on her own. I must remain here and organize our ranks should another attack fall upon us. I'm counting on you.
Remember,
The voice of Tarangor enters your mind.
Our final move must remain concealed from the Achinai, my minions. Use the Shadow Orb's Gul'dan provided for us to veil Gul'rak in darkness. Prepare our forces. We march on Achindown on my order. We will feast on the souls of the Draenei and usher our demonic allies into this world.
Destroying these shadow orbs would help the defenders at Achindown greatly.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Our enemies will fall.
Please, I don't have much time. The Shadow Council have allowed themselves to be turned into demons by Tarangor and his warlocks. I have reason to believe that the Shadowborn Dementors are using spells given to them by Gul'dan to empower the demonic ones. Take their spellbooks and cast them into the fire by me. It will be a pleasant sight to die too.
Salama Ashalanore! I need to get closer. Victory lies ahead.
Thank you. Kill a couple more for me on your way out, if you can.
Farewell.
I'll keep the portal open as long as I can.
Let us speak.
You have to hurry. Terengor just left.
The strong of spirit will always triumph.
Terengor and Goldheim were just leaving through the portal as I arrived. And I know I won't be able to defeat them. I'll hold open the portal as long as I can. It will be up to you to strike the killing blow. Our fate is in your hand.
We will... Go now, while I can still hold it.
The thorn in my side has arrived. It's time I taught you a lesson. Let the ritual begin. I lend you my strength, Master. Lord Mongrathot, hear my call. This mortal threatens the Master's plans. Come, Terengor. Our contact has provided another entrance to Auchendoun. Your feast of souls awaits. Suffering.
We are bound together by the light. We fight as one.
Rise, my wings. Rend their flesh. Today, I repay my debt. I will handle the portal and Daros. To me!
I have it!
You will never defeat the light, demon!
Let's go. They went through that portal.
We must preserve the sanctity
Already
of the
I
fallen.
can feel the light triumphing over darkness. We've done it!
Never hesitate to do what is right.
The defenses will not falter.
Talador and
Auchindoun's
Gul'dan,
protectors.
they slaughtered everyone, and then they just disappeared into the shadows. How did they know where to go?
We are sworn to Auchindoun's protection. Keep up the defenses.
I can hear the souls of the dead.
Gul'dan and his cronies would do well to remember this day. We Auchenai are not to be trifled with. You should inform Vindicator Isiai in your outpost of our success. She can reach out to the scattered refugees and their families.
Remember.
Have you any news?
I will gather any remaining survivors so we can rebuild what we have lost. Thank you.
Be brave. You are not alone.
Pleasantries can wait. Fight well.
Already I can feel the light triumphing over darkness. We've done it.
Shorel Aran.
Your work is done here. I will stay here for now and help clean up any remaining demons. You should return to your outpost and let Draenor know of our success. He can relay that information to Azeroth.
Remain vigilant.
State your business.
Lady Lyadren was indeed wise in choosing you. I will let Vol'jin know of your victory immediately.
Shorel Aran,